right thing, you follow them. And as you go up the ladder, people follow you because you're doing some of the right things. The highest position, the highest level of morale, the most motivating form of leadership out there is people follow you for who you are, your record, and what's proven. I'm here representing Rick Perry for a reason. I supported him in entering the race long before he ever entered it, and it was a person who previously opposed him because I misunderstood a lot of his policies. People encouraged me to look further, and I did. I literally researched my way into believing who he was and what he could accomplish. The job of a governor is very complicated, but it is very much like the President of the United States, or at least it should be. The only reason why the President of the United States would have a more complicated job is because Washington has gotten too big, right? The Constitution designed the country in a way that the states took care of 90% of the business. The national government is supposed to take care of some interstate commerce, infrastructure, national security and immigration, things like that. There's only two people in this race who have a vision like that. There's only one person in this race who has consistently done it for many, many years, and he's accomplished it. With all the damage done to the country through record debt, downgraded credit, bailouts, we're putting a lot of things on our kids. My son's here as well. And I have a vision for the future that I want that to change. Rick Perry is the only Texas governor that actually cut state spending. After 60 years, since World War II, he cut state spending. I'm not saying he stopped the growth. He cut state spending. He vetoed $3 billion in spending increases. He stopped every tax hike that ever came along in 11 years dead in its tracks. He helped to create the best environment in the country for jobs. 40% of all jobs created in the United States were in Texas for the last 11 years. Same number, 38% for the last 2.5 years, since Obama got into office about 3 years ago. He's proposed bold change, and he's carried through it. Tort reform. You can't go to Texas and sue somebody for $1 million anymore for spilling coffee on your lap. That gives you guys protection, because now you guys don't have to worry about an employer running out of the state because they're afraid of those things. Businesses are waiting to get in. Healthcare reform. Perry wants the state to run its own Medicaid. The federal government is suing Texas right now to stop that. They have a way to do it better. Rick Perry, when he becomes president, wants to be able to take your vision of simpler government and take it to Washington. He wants to make Washington as inconsequential as possible. I know you guys have heard that over and over, but it bears repeating. Basically, the reason why I follow Rick Perry and the reason that he just got reelected by the widest margin ever is because he has the right record, a proven record. He's embodied small-town values while taking control of the second largest state in the nation, 13th largest economy in the world, guys. And it's growing in the middle of a recession. Imagine if it wasn't in a recession right now nationwide. Texas would be exploding even more. To hold yourself up against the tide is one thing. To grow beyond that is exceptional. And no, Rick Perry didn't do it alone. He did it because he rallied people around him. He's the only person with over 2,000 people from 38 states here to support him, to bring his message to you guys and say, we're excited about this. You want somebody who can beat Obama? It's Rick Perry. Thank you.